What's up? What's up, Decentroplan? How you doing? Good afternoon, how's everybody? How's everybody doing? Smash the like button, guys. The very first 37 seconds are very important to smash the likes. In the first 37, if you smash the like button in the first 37 seconds, you know, YouTube promotes you. What's up, Nimrod? How you doing? Ali, Bridge Cable, Sasho. What's up, what's up, what's up? Bad Candle, bad. What's happened? Not much, man. I just felt like streaming, so I need some kind of clickbaity title. Bjornar Trangmir. I can share my new channel. Wait. I can share my new channel on the stream. I made a new channel, you know, technical analysis channel, so I need 1,000 subs. Let's see here, where is it? There you go. This is the channel. Feels like Bitcoin is gonna crash. Yeah, it feels like that. You know, so we are always early. Bam. There we go. Punita, Bitcoin is dead. That is for sure attention grabber. Ultimate fear going up soon. Yeah, I don't know if it's ultimate fear. Let's see what fear and greed index is at right now. Next supermoon. Bitcoin fear and greed index. 28. It is low, but not, you know, we can push it low, right, guys? Liquidate the leverage people so it can go up more. Could be nothing, could be bad, could be good. Yeah, or something like that. Could be anything, you know, but 2.7%. It's not much, guys. It's not much. I mean, it's just like, yeah, 2.74%. So, you know, I don't think we're gonna have the panic attack just yet. What I would like to see right over here is if this week goes down, are we gonna get, where's my stuff? You know, I need my stuff. The interesting part is gonna be here. If it goes on downside, will we get the divergence up here? If you get the divergence, it's gonna be very nice. So, you know, that might be something, you know. I think we are pretty low. This was a nice move towards the upside. You know, I thought we could go up a little bit higher. Maybe this is the move before we actually go a little bit higher. I don't think the dead cat bounce is dead yet. Subscribe, Bridge Cable, thanks, appreciate it. 45k, then we will see. BTC 75, Doge 1 ETH 75,000 all in 2022. And do you know when in 2022? I'm gonna tell you the date. You know, I know everybody knows the numbers, but nobody knows the dates. I'm gonna tell you the date, man. I'm gonna tell you the date when that's gonna happen. You wanna see 75 Bitcoin. You wanna see a $1 Doge. You wanna see Ethereum at 7,500. Right up here, man, right up here. That's between June and July. Right up here, man, right up here. There is, you know, we're gonna do something like this and bam, towards top, right? So June, July, that's gonna be the big event, guys, big event. Where's your accent from? Tia, too cool. Well, you know, I sub 2. Let's go. Nimrod, thanks for supporting the channel. I'm originally from, you know, Balkan area, former Yugoslavia. Hi Sasha, thank you for the videos. You welcome, Eva. Thanks for doing TA guides here. Yeah, you know, I try to do TA stuff on Patreon and stuff like that, you know, but there is just no interest for paying, you know, for free stuff. So I thought, yeah, at least I can give it out for free. So, you know, the channel will grow. The new channel, guys, the new channel. Let's go. YouTube, the art of technical analysis. So for everybody who wants to join and learn about technical analysis, you gotta go down here. Why is the, yeah, I got a new one, but you know, it's not updated. join the, you know, subscribe to the Art of Technical Analysis, guys. Only 3 videos right now, but I'm gonna keep uploading. Like first couple of weeks, I think I'll upload, you know, a bunch of videos, but you know, after that it's gonna be like 1 video a week or something like that. It's a long-term channel, you know, it's gonna be here for you know, forever. So that's why I'm doing it, you know. But anything I know, anything I learn, I will post on this channel. So if you wanna learn technical analysis the way I do it, what I think about, you know, certain stuff, this is the channel to be subscribed to, man. And you know, I'm trying to keep video shorts. You know, the plan was keeping videos below 5 minutes, you know, but you know, around 10 minutes. This was like 12 minutes 55. I think it's too long, but below 10 minutes, you know, that's the goal. All the videos below 10 minutes, you know, short, concise, you know, explaining, you know, what's happening, you know, and every video is gonna, you know, be focusing on one thing alone. So, you know, if you want to learn technical analysis the way I do it, the way I think, you know, it's the right way to do it, you know, join right now. You have a chance to be the early adopters, guys, early adopters. Dobar dan, greetings from Trakia. Appreciate your information. Cluster, thanks, man. Appreciate that as well. Appreciate all the work, Marcel. Yeah. Lucas, COVID. But yeah, but COVID, you know, thanks for it, guys. What if the fear due to cover will keep it COVID will keep it low? That's what tapering is supposed to end in US. COVID, yeah. I don't know, you know, right now everybody's saying that, you know, the COVID is very mild. You know, the latest variant, the latest variant is very mild. So, you know, markets are a little bit relaxed when it comes to that, but it is very contagious, very contagious. Like, so in Norway, you know, the numbers are skyrocketing right now. Everybody gets like sick and stuff like that. So, you know, we're gonna see where that ends, but markets are actually reacting almost fine. Let's see in daily time frame up here. Here's the good news for the markets right now. Markets are having, you know, nice run towards the upside up here. We call this as some kind of top, but it looks like it's gonna do another top. I mean, it can do definitely another top towards the upside on the, you know, on the daily time frame. It went down to the 200 moving average, bounced hard off of that. So we're gonna see how high up here it can get. We also gonna see if we get some kind of divergence up here when it breaks that level. This might be nice looking on the weekly time frame, but the way I look at it right now, it's, you know, it is going towards the downside while it is going towards the upside. So this might be some kind of less push towards the upside. You know, the week is not yet done, so this can definitely still, you know, 2-3 days left, so this can definitely close below 10-20 moving average. Same goes for S&P 500 as well. You can see here it bounced off of the 20 moving average going towards the upside, but I'm kind of unsure. You know, it can still go up to like something 48,000, something like that, but you know, hard to say what's gonna happen there. Nice channels, guys, nice channels. Look at these channels, guys. I like a lot these channels, guys, up here. Let's remove a lot of lines so it's easier to see up here. This line up here as well. How do you like these channels, guys? Do you like the channels? You can admire the channels. I mean, I think maybe, you know, I don't like this line up here, but you know, everything, a lot of other stuff are actually quite nice. So, you know, maybe I missed on channels somewhere. I don't know where, but you know, I'm gonna do another different kind of channels. Cheese for insight, yeah. Episode. Mislite pratit tu i tamo, ali naše gore liste. Subscribe. I don't know what you said there, man, but okay. Hey man, I heard this dump will make Bitcoin reach 38k. What are your thoughts on it? If we reach 38, we are quite bearish. If we reach 38, we are quite bearish. I mean, if we can do that, I mean, that's gonna be, you know. Hi Sasha, what's up, my man? Not much. Contagious is good, means not deadly. Yeah, contagious is good, means not deadly. So yeah, that's the thing. You know, people are saying it's mild. So you know, markets are not overreacting. That's good. In case you are positive, try a monoclo. Tila, can you come out on Italian joke? GR taking a dump while watching the dump. Just sub 300 now. Oh, Raymond, thanks, man. 300 subs on the channel. Very nice. Very nice. 290. Let's see up here. 300 subs. Ooh, that's nice. That feels nice. You guys, this channel took me like right now 300 subs took me like, I don't know, a couple of days or something, like 3 days or something like that, right? The TLA channel, you know, the first channel, you know, 133 subscribers. It took over a year. So you know, it is very, you know, useful to have some kind of a base, you know, because it does help you growing other channels up. So, you know, there's that. I tell you, what do you think of descending triangle on ETH? Let's check that out. Let's check ETH and descending triangle. Descending triangle, where do you see descending triangle? I mean, there might be some kind of stuff up. Let's just clear up here. Just, you know, just do the freehand drawing. There seems to be some kind of resistance up here. I saw it actually yesterday. Let's see up here. It's engulfing, but you know. So there seems to be some kind of resistance right up here, right down here. I don't see the descending triangle. Descending triangle. I mean, this line up here is very nice as well. You can see it, right? This engulfing can. So we don't want to use it. We want to use this, but this engulfing as well. We hate engulfing stuff. It looks nice. I'm not gonna argue with that. I mean, it looks nice. So, you know, there's that. Let's do 4 hourly. Maybe 4 hourly is a little bit nicer. Yeah, 4 hourly is nice. So it's okay. We can dance with this, right? We can dance with this. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks somehow nice. Yeah, this line, this support line, the resistance, descending. I wouldn't say descending triangle. I mean, yeah. People probably draw this horizontally up here, right? So there is definitely something like that up here. Weekly is all the way down there. Something like that, right? If this is the line, then the other line should go something like this, right? But I don't see it right now. We can argue what's the correct lines. How long do you think this dump will last for? I don't think it's actually dump just yet, okay? So right now we still got 3 hours left on this candle up here, down here. So we're gonna go into the small time frames up here and see what's happening. You see here, we dumped right now, we're going sideways, but that might be because of the moving averages. So let's see where the moving average is right now on the 1 hourly. Yeah, so we are below the moving average, we're going sideways. When these moving averages start hitting us, you know, over the head, you know, then we're gonna see if we're gonna jump above them or we're gonna dump. So, you know, I think we still got a couple hours left for the actual dump. So, you know, might be a little, you know, premature stream and stuff like that, but you know, right now I don't think we can just dump right now over here. Let's see some small time frames. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna dump just yet. It was, you know, a too fast dump down here. It needs to consolidate a little bit. You know what, I don't like the color up here. I don't like the color. I think I like this one. It's not as you know, into your eyes color, so it's all good. Let's see up here. Let's go back to Ethereum, by the way. Let's go back to Ethereum, because Ethereum, I mean, I like the lines. I like the line, but you see this up down here. You see this down here. You see how it goes down here. I see the line. Okay, do you see the line? I see the line, guys. I see the line. I think I see the line. Is this the line? I mean, it could be the line, guys. It could be the line. But then this bottom line is not actually, you know, that nice. So, you know, we are definitely on top of the line right now. At least that, I mean, some kind of line, you know, or this breakout, this, you know, try to break them and straight down again. But, you know, right now we broke that to the upside. Right now, retesting that level up here. Nice line, nice line. I'm gonna keep this line a little bit up here. Let's see here on the daily time frame. You know, engulfing, that's fine. This touch, this, oh, this is nice, but this engulfing. Maybe we can use this. Maybe we can use this. Give or take, right? Can we use this? Let's try different kind of lines, maybe. Give or take, yeah. So whale alert, whale transferring ETH exchanges, take that for what it's worth. Let's show me the whale alert, by the way. Let's see. Oh, somebody, Martin Hage, looks like BTC held support for now on this trend line. Yeah, that's a nice trend line, Martin. I'm gonna check it out. Martin is finding the nice lines, guys. Martin is finding the nice lines on the 4 hourly time frame. No, it's actually on the 1 hourly time frame, the one that he posts. Look at that line, guys. Martin got the moves. Martin's got the moves. Let's see up here. Look at that, guys. Look at the Martin found the moves, but I would argue that it's maybe something like this up here. But still, Martin finds the moves, guys. Martin finds the move. Nice find, Martin. You know, guys, just because you know tech analysis doesn't mean that you can always find the lines, because finding the lines is really, really, you know, art. It's art. It's really hard. Like, you have to look at a chart like 10,000 times. The DXY falling slightly. I don't know about slightly. It's minus 0.09. So, you know, slightly it's a little bit, you know. But right now we are sitting on the support, and this move up here. Where did I see this? Where did I see this move up here, guys? Where did I see this move? The exact same pattern. I saw it on up here somewhere, I think. Hourly, daily, weekly. Is it weekly up here? Let's say daily up here. I saw the same pattern. Let's find it. Yeah, so let me just look at it again up here. It's not exactly the same as speed monthly. I think I just saw the pattern. I don't remember where I saw the pattern, but I did see the pattern somewhere. What kind of pattern am I talking about? This pattern over here. It goes straight up, and then it goes into, you know, some kind of channel towards the upside. Breaks on the downside, and I wonder what happens after that. Where did I see this? I don't remember. It will cost the whale so much to sell it. Can you comment on this bump and run reversal pattern that is getting thrown out? Haven't we already broken the support line on the daily starting at July? Bump and run. Yeah, somebody's calling about bump and run, because I think I heard, you know, Crypto talking about bump and run. But the bump and run, you know, bump and run is like this, you know. You got some kind of leading phase, you got an explosion, and then you got the run phase, you know. A leading bump run, right? And you know, sorry, source code for trading you. So you got a leading bump run, and if you inverse that, you know, you got some kind of, you know, down bump and then the run towards the upside. So what he's talking about, I think, because leading bump run, that's what he's talking about. Because I'm gonna show you right now the bump and run pattern. Bump and run pattern. Wait. Bump and run pattern. Bump and run pattern. Okay, so bump and run pattern is a reversal pattern, and this is a very nice explanation. So you got some kind of leading, you got a big bump, and then you got to run. So leading, bump, run. But this can go both to the upside and downside. You got a leading, really slowly climbing, then you got a big bump, and then you have a run, right? The run goes towards downside. You can see this very nice trend line up here. So what he's saying is we have inverse bump and run pattern up here. Maybe you should do this on the 4-hourly time frame. So what he's saying that this is some kind of leading bump, and right now we're gonna get run, but the run pattern gets up here. So we already know where the line is. We've seen the line before. I mean, we've been talking about this line for ages right now, right? Let's just remove this one for a second right now. We've been talking about this line for ages right now, and you know, it was a big thing up here. You know, just please, for God's sake, just like 2% towards the upside, we can, you know, and it didn't happen, and we went down, right? But we've been talking for this line for a long time. Maybe it should be a little bit on the downside. It really doesn't matter. But this is some kind of line. So we got what we have over here, and this is the first part of the lead-in. Then you got a bump. But this is just, I don't know, bump, maybe go something like this. But this, you know, might be some kind of bump, and then, you know, this run pattern right over here where we run towards the upside. But, you know, it's only gonna get confirmed once we break the neckline up here. And, you know, we already know the line, so, you know, it really doesn't matter what kind of pattern it is. We already know once we break this line up here, we're gonna be good. But, you know, is it a bump and run pattern? It can be, but it's too early to call that. I mean, it's too early to call that, but, you know. Yo, Doctor, where are you at, man? Bitcoin is causing dips in heartbeats today. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. You gotta look at altcoins, man. Altcoins are in green. I don't know what you look at. Look at it. Cardano. Let's go see, guys. Cardano green, AXS green, Link 5% green, just green. Matic green, VeChain green, XRP green, AVAX green. What's more is green? Eagle green, ELV green, Super USD green. I mean, there is a lot of that's that's SLP 12 up, but you know, SLP scrap, whatever. Tomo up 10%, MIT green. So there is a lot of green on the charts, even though Bitcoin is, guys, listen up, Bitcoin is down 2.5%, and there is so much green on the charts, on the altcoins. Okay, so much green. What can we take from that? I don't think people are fearing this dump. You know, previous dump they were fearing, but right now there is no fear in the dump. Okay, so the dump is not causing the fear, and that's a good thing, guys. That's a good thing, right? This dump over here is not causing fear because altcoins are not reacting to the fear just yet. I mean, they will react when we get over certain thresholds, over certain very important support levels, but right now we are not dumping. Watch today, and I stayed bullish after his thesis. I'm not sure how far the governance stuff is though. People think the Cardano took so long to make smart contract, but that's not all they have been doing. They have already been working on Hydra heavily as well, and that should get deployed to, you know, somebody said it a long time ago, like 2018. Cardano is like a you know, academy project, like, you know, your university, you know, style, you know, student project that's never get finished, because at universities, you know, in academies, you know, they like to just build stuff, you know, year after they don't finish the product, you know. So Charles Hoskinson seems to me like, you know, your university professor leading a bunch of students creating something that never gets shipped, you know, because they're trying to look for perfection. This has to be very good, this has to be superb. If it ever launches, it might be superb. I'm not saying that, but you know, I mean, it's already launched, you know. But what I'm saying is, like, the product never gets out, you know. Polka Chain just came and released something, you know. You gotta release something, and any CEO that's actually a decent CEO that's building something will tell you one thing. They will tell you one thing. You have to create. Perfection doesn't come on the first try. You have to create something, then improve that. Create, improve. Create, improve. Creates perfection. Now, the argument is that, you know, Ethereum tried that, but look, now they're stuck. Yeah, they are stuck, but you learn, you know, you create new project with, you know, lessons that Ethereum did, you know, and you build something and you release that. You gotta release it. That's the most important thing when you're running a company or anything, doing anything. You gotta make a first prototype, and you got to release the prototype. It doesn't matter what kind of shape it is, because there is no such thing as perfection. You just gotta release something, you know, and anything that's got to release, it's not nice, because BT's dominance breakdown. Check total too. This uses the current corrective B and C wave should less. I don't want to do the Elliott phase, man. 2.6% right now, 1 hourly up here. Let's see 1 hourly moving averages up here on the 1 hourly. Still below this 100 moving average on the 1 hourly. We are technically below all of the moving averages down here, which is not actually the nicest feeling that we can have right now. You know, but we take what we get. We take what we get, right? Not exactly the nicest feeling, but we are still above this support line up here. So we're gonna see if we can actually manage to do anything with the support line. Let's see 30 minutes up here. Bouncy, having a nice bounce up here. 4 hourly, still, you know, below 10 and 20 moving average, so this might take a little while up here. And this one, to tell you the truth, I don't like the pattern. I mean, see before up, it does something like this up here, you know, it can go towards downside. So, you know, I don't think it's time right now. Altcoins, alt season starting. I don't think alt season starting. It has to be perfect, because this is DeFi, people's livelihood. You can have bugs in computer games and devs, but DeFi must be perfect. But there is no such thing as perfection. There is no such thing. The best thing you can come at, the best thing you can create is something that can be modified, meaning it cannot be 100% decentralized, because if it is, and you release that, and there is actually a bug, you know, it ruins the entire ecosystem, right? So it has to be, you know, modifiable. I know everybody is, you know, simple things can be 100% decentralized, because simple things can be made very, very robust, like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is very small. It's a blockchain. It's robust. But, you know, even Bitcoin is being, you know, even Bitcoin code you can change. But, you know, you have to be able to change something, because if you cannot change it, it is very prone to any kind of future technologies, any kind of future changes in technology and technology. There is no such thing that you can just make and it's gonna be decentralized forever. BTC goes down 0. So, you know, I'm not very big proponent of Cardano's approach to perfection. You know, it needs to be perfect. I think they just need to launch anything. But, you know, we'll see that. For our little, let's see 5-minute chart up here, how it's going. Some kind of rounding button down here. It is nice move up here above these levels up here. Nice. Right now going a little bit towards the downside. So, you know, might be some kind of rounding button on the 5-minute chart up here. I'm sure they have goals to dictate 50, 75, 99, 100% done, but they also have forces to ensure their progress is slowed. Might be. Now, I like Charles Hexon. You know, the thing they're building it good, right? Say, you know, more power to Cardano, but, you know, they need to, you know, step up the game and release something. You know, company needs to have a product, you know, that people are using and every day. So in 20 to 40 days, Cardano will have a Sunday swap, the first real and working DEX up. Do you think it might cause a FOMO? Nope, not at all. You know, people are talking about DEX for the Sunday swap DEX for so long right now. Everybody is totally priced in. If somebody want to buy the room or they bought the room, or it's not gonna happen. Don't panic next year. 260k. Yeah, Coinskid, man. I know. Coinskid. Okay, adapter, clear something up from BTC dominance, good or bad from broader market. Explain like I'm a baby 5 years old on internet. You never know. I can be drinking milk in a bottle this side of the screen. Well, since you're a baby, you know, I can split you out, baby. BTC good or bad. Let's see Bitcoin dominance up here right now. Let's go to the daily time frame. And Bitcoin dominance right now is going towards downside. Unfortunately, it's going towards downside. This doesn't mean that it's what's the worst scenario? I forgot. Let me see up here. The worst scenario for altcoins is when Bitcoin is going down. Bitcoin is going down, but dominance is going on. This is the worst case for altcoin because altcoin or dominance, let's say dominance. So when dominance is going towards upside and Bitcoin is going towards downside, this is the worst case. Why? Because even though Bitcoin is losing value, altcoins are losing so much value that the dominance is rising towards upside. So you never want to see anything like this. You never want to see that Bitcoin is going towards downside while altcoins are going towards the upside. You never want to see Bitcoin going towards downside while you know, dominance goes towards the upside, because that means that altcoins are you know, screaming big time. This is actually nice, but it's not the best case scenario. So altcoins are gaining over Bitcoin over here, right? So we have Bitcoin going towards the downside, but we also have dominance going towards the downside. So even though Bitcoin is losing value, altcoins are gaining more value than Bitcoin. That's why the dominance going towards the downside. So this is a good for altcoin, but it's not the best case scenario, because when Bitcoin is going towards the downside, there is no hype. Okay, so people are not buying as much as they, you know, would have bought. So you know, but when Bitcoin goes towards downside and dominance goes towards upside, you know, it's the worst case scenario. It's the worst case scenario. But Bitcoin goes towards downside and dominance as well goes to the downside. That means that even though Bitcoin is losing value, altcoins are gaining more value than Bitcoin. Doesn't mean that they are gaining so much value that it's going to strike to the you know, straight to the heaven, but you know, it means that they are gaining. They are not losing as much as Bitcoin. They're not losing as much as Bitcoin. So they might be losing, but they're not losing. So Bitcoin is losing more than altcoins. The best case scenario. There are two scenarios where we have altcoin season. The best altcoin season is when you see Bitcoin going towards the top side and dominance going towards the downside. This is the altcoin season that everybody loves. Why? Number one, Bitcoin is going up, so there is a lot of hype. You know, it pulls in new people in, but dominance is going out. That means that altcoins are actually gaining more than Bitcoin. You know, meaning there is hype in altcoins as well. So this is like the ultimate, you know, altcoin scenario. Bitcoin goes towards the upside and dominance goes towards the downside. This is what we like to see. And the second scenario where altcoins are gaining more than Bitcoin, not necessarily going towards upside, but they are gaining or not losing as much as Bitcoin. When Bitcoin goes towards downside and dominance also goes towards downside, like we have right over here right now. So the dominance going down, Bitcoin is going down. When these two things happen, it means that, you know, Bitcoin is losing value, but altcoins are not losing as much value as Bitcoin. So we still have some kind of technically altcoins is because altcoins are gaining more than Bitcoin or not losing as much as Bitcoin. So this is like the ultimate best scenario, but this is like the second best, if you call it the second best scenario, right? This is actually not the second best. Second best is when Bitcoin goes towards the upside and dominance goes towards the upside. So let's rank these three. Let's rank. The best case scenario is when Bitcoin goes towards the upside and dominance goes towards downside. Okay, this is the very, very best scenario. The second best scenario is Bitcoin goes towards upside and dominance goes towards upside. Okay, so this is the second best. So this is the first. This is the second best scenario because Bitcoin is still winning, but you know, altcoins are also. It doesn't mean that altcoins are crashing, but they are just not gaining as much as Bitcoin. But it can still be good because, you know, bullishness. So that's very good. The third best scenario is when Bitcoin is going towards downside and dominance is going towards downside as well. Why? Because, you know, Bitcoin is losing value, but it's also losing dominance, meaning altcoins are either not losing as much as Bitcoin, or number two, they are actually gaining more than Bitcoin, right? So this is the third best. And the fourth crappy scenario that we never want to see. There is no fourth scenario. There must be fourth scenario. Bitcoin goes towards downside and dominance goes towards, yeah, this is the worst case scenario. So when Bitcoin goes towards downside and dominance starts going towards the upside, that means that, you know, not only is Bitcoin losing value, but it's losing value at the same time while it's gaining value over the altcoins. So this is ultimately the worst case scenario you can have for altcoins, when Bitcoin is going down and the dominance is actually. So what you don't want to do is Bitcoin going down and this continuing going down. So sorry, you don't want to see Bitcoin continue going down and this, you know, start going towards the upside. If Bitcoin goes down, you never want to see dominance going towards the upside. Okay, so if Bitcoin is going down, you never want to see dominance going towards the upside. So these are the four scenarios. This is the definitely, you know, altcoin market, big bumps. You know, buy anything, throw money out anything. You know, any kind of Inu, any kind of dog, any kind of cat, like everything goes to the moon, right? The second scenario is there's a lot of bullishness, but the altcoin season is still lagging behind Bitcoin because all the money is still in Bitcoin and Bitcoin is leading, but it is still very bullish because there is a lot of hype and stuff like that for coins, right? You know, good projects are leading. The third scenario is when Bitcoin is actually going towards downside and it's the dominance going towards downside. That means, you know, it is going down, but you know, the altcoins are not losing as much as Bitcoin. Okay, they're not losing as much as Bitcoin. And the fourth scenario is, you know, the altcoins dying scenario, when Bitcoin goes down and dominance gone. Not only is Bitcoin losing value, but you know, altcoins are losing so much more value that the dominance is going towards the upside. I hope that was understandable. Cardano won't get hacked because it won't never launch. Run a Fib retracement. We're not doing Fibs, man. I know what coin you talk about hacks. I know Mozillica is solid and secure because it has superior language called Cilia. 4 hour time frame. Right now, 266. Not much happening right now. If you think about it for 1 second. Imagine I take your keys, I unstake your beloved ADA and just sell it. What you gonna do, huh? Ask Koskin to get it back for you. Hoping for lower so I can purchase more cheaper. And this soul is optimist. That's good, man. That's good. And this soul is optimist. You know, let's just lay up here so I don't have to draw it 50 times. For hourly time frame. Let's see up here. Ooh, it's still red, still red. Not moving that much to the upside. Do you think alt season is over already? 40-45 would be amazing. Well, I mean, people are saying that we're gonna get down here again, right? And they're saying we gotta go back to 42k, right? We gotta revisit the wick. So did we all, you know, are we always revisiting the wick? Let's examine that. Let's examine that and see, are we always revisiting the wick? This on the, let's do this on the 4-hourly time frame. Down here. So let's find instances like over here. We did revisit the wick. Down here we kind of did also revisit the wick. Down here we did revisit the wick. So that's why people are saying, you know, revisiting the wick. This is bull run, no crashes, no crashes. This was a crash, but without, you know, this was a crash, but there is no revisiting the wick down here at 10,006. I mean, you can say down here it's a revisiting the wick, but you know, it's not in short term. It's not in short term. Wicks are revisited down here. Not that much. Here is a, you know, is this a revisit of the wick down here? I mean, it did, you know, it didn't revisit this 3.7 thousand. It did go to 4,004 again. That, you know, it did that, but it didn't go all the way down here. So here's a, you know, example where, you know, the wick isn't revisited. Let's see more. Are we revisiting the wicks all the time? Let's find other wicks now down here, and that's gonna happen, of course. Down here, big wick. This got revisited on the downside. This down here, almost, but not quite, like 11 down here, but you know, it came pretty close to revisiting. Then we got this this dump down here. This is 9,000, this is 8.5. So it got pretty close, but not all the way down. So I don't think there is any kind of, you know, methodology or any kind of answer to this. Can it go low? Can it revisit the 42 level? I think it can. Can it only visit 46? It can. Can it only visit 48? It can. So it can do something like this, you know, bounce. It can, you know, do something like this and bounce. It can do even something like this, not all the way down, but you know, some kind of 43, 44,000 levels. Because this is overreaction. So will it actually get all the way down to the overreaction or not? You know, that depends. That depends. Just anything under 48k. I think it's conclusive. We have to revisit the wick. I don't think it's conclusive. Say what you want about Ana, the branding is strong. I thought Shiba Inu had strong branding last year. I'll say all proof on BTC over the last 6 months. Look at the pairs. Maybe. There's a my support 46, so 45 wick is possible. Let me show you where the support lines are. These are the support lines. So the 200 daily moving is a little bit up, a little bit down. This is the 50 moving average. This line down here, I don't know what it is. Let's read. Let me just see if my lines are, you know, I don't know what this is, so we can remove that. That's 10 moving average, 50. That's 20 moving average down here, down there. Let's go to the daily. 200 moving average is up here. Monthly 10 is right up there now. Okay, I think that's more correct. Daily, okay, and the rest of the lines are nice. Okay, so these are the let's go to the daily time frame. Maybe let's remove the moving averages right now so you can see this clearer. What you're gonna see here is right now we are holding this. Yeah, we are actually breaking this weekly bottom down here, but we are holding the green line at 49.1. The green line is a weekly support level. If I can just stop zooming in too much, you can see this line up here. We can this line. Okay, so right, white. It's okay, doesn't matter. So you can see this line up here. Top. This one, top, right, 10. Okay, so the green line, this line, the green line, that's a support line. We are sitting on that line right now. That's at 49.2 or something like that. On the daily time frame, we see here we picked up a little bit up there, not actually quite much, but we are still sitting about that line. So we got two support lines up here just below us. But if you break that, I think we might go all the way down to 50 moving average down here at 47.4. So that's the next support. So if you break this support up here, I think we are going down some kind of 47, 48, 47 give or take levels. You can see the daily 200 moving average down here right now, where it was supporting us almost before. That's at 200 moving average at 46,543 give or take. This is on Coinbase, so you know the numbers might differ a little bit on other exchanges. 45,231 down here after that, and then you got all the way down here at 43,000. You got some kind of lower levels down here at 38 and 39. So you technically you do not want to fall below this level down here, because below you know 43 and 38, it's a big empty space. There might be some kind of lines up here, but they're not that very significant. So below 43,000 and 38, there is a big empty space up here. You do not want to fall through that. But these are lines, so you know which support line is going to hold or not. Yeah, depends. There's a massive support at 46, so for 5 weeks possible. I only heard one time it didn't revisit the week from your account. Okay, so yeah, but that's like I showed like 6 examples or something like that. So one time it's like 70% or something like that. Dodgery sounds good right now. The road to the biggest gains are Max Payne. I disagree. Can you maybe look at a Shorty chart and give your opinion on the project? Not actually, because I don't know anything about project. Just play Dodge that and get it over with. I don't want to dump the market, man. I don't want people to come to my channel and blame me. What amount of BTC are you guys buying if you care so much about 48, 49 futures? But guy who thinks their stake coins is safe because it's temp locked. Oh my god. Somebody said it. Maybe somebody of you know. Somebody said it. If your stake coins get an administrator, they're not safe. They're not your coins. You know, if your safe coins can be moved by somebody, if they can say, if your coins in, you know, can be staked and unstaked or whatever can be done, it's not, they're not your coins. The crypto leaders meet with Senate Oversight Committee today. Should be fireworks. Yeah, what's that all about? Like the crypto leaders meet with Senate. I read like six crypto CEOs are gonna, you know, talk with some guys and you know, about BTC. BTC may grow or shrink. Beard is forever. Yo, doctor, I'm trying to keep a beard like you. Should I hit you up for tips on Twitter? You don't need any tips, man. Just use water. Never use shampoo. Never use you know, conditioner. Never use anything else in your beard, and it's gonna smell nice always. It's gonna be very, very easy to touch. You'll never get the burns below. You know, it's gonna be nice. So only water for the beard, man. Trust me on this one. I know. You think there's a good chance that the price will range a bit at current levels? Seekey's theory. Well, Seekey's theory was, you know, previously, double tap on down here. He said, you know, double bottom down here. So he went below that, you know. So theory is what theory does, you know. I'll be right back. I just need to take the baby. All good, guys. I don't have to take the baby. You know, I have these on, but there is no music, so I don't know why I have them on. Why is nobody telling me there is no music, man? We've been streaming for 45 minutes without music, and I've been having, you know, earphones on. So let's see here, 30-minute chart. Let's pop the moving averages up here and see how we're going. I'll be recovering right now. Let's try another chart up here. Maybe this is some kind of rounded bottom. Is this some kind of rounded bottom? It does look nice to be a rounded bottom down here. So now we need some kind of, you know, BART up here, right? We want BART. We want BART. We want BART. Wait. We want BART. We want BART. How is his, you know? I don't know how you draw the BART. So right. Okay. I don't know. It's good enough. It's good enough. So BART, right? BART is just around the bottom, around the top. You looked like you were trying not to hear the baby. Bear market starting maybe. You know, here's the thing about the Bitcoin right now, guys. You have to understand we are in downtrend, right? Long term still uptrend. We are still in an uptrend. Well, technically we are not up. There was an uptrend up here. Let me show you. There was definitely uptrend up here. And this uptrend got broken, right? So we are, you know, this was the bull market, big bull, everyone loves this. And this is where we failed, and right now it's sideways. Then we had some kind of line up here, all right, and we broke the downside. So this is technically being right now, you know, it was technically some kind of downtrend over here. So this is, you know, downtrend. This is breaking this downtrend. So right now technically we are going some kind of slight movement. I think it's more like sideways, right? So this is not long-term bear market or anything like that, or a long-term bearish trend. It is still, you know, over here, you know, this you know, a rising trend up here is broken, I think, towards downside. So right now we might see some kind of consolidation up here, but it's not that ugly yet. I say yet because you can see here this line up here. You can see that we are holding above a certain level up here, but short term we are definitely in some kind of downtrend. So these 4 last weeks, this last month, we are in some kind of downtrend. It needs to be respected. If we fall back below this line up here, then technically we are back inside the larger downtrend. Okay, so if we lose 48,000 something like that, I would say that we are getting into some kind of a bearish territory, big time bearish territory. So this is like the last resistance up here, because this is a resistance between the, because once we broke, this is the resistance between the downtrend and the some kind of uptrend or sideways trend, right? So you don't want to break this level where we are right now, right? But on a shorter term scale, we are technically still in a downtrend. You can see here, you see this very nice line. So technically in a short term we are still in a downtrend right now. So we can go up to some kind of 45,000 levels. That's why I said I made the video today, because, you know, it is probable to, you know, to go something like this up here before we actually get rejected again towards the downside, because this is the trend, guys. This is the trend, and right now we are in some kind of downtrend. So technically we are, you cannot be bullish when you have something like this. So, you know, the first step, you know, bullishness is gonna come once we break this towards the upside, and the second, you know, leg of bullishness is gonna come when we break something like this, you know, this second line towards the upside. And once we are above this line, you know, if you want to call it bump and run pattern or whatever, we know that, you know, when breaking this line up here, it's gonna hit a lot of bullishness. But technically right now we are in a downtrend. So, you know, take that for whatever it is. You know, trend is your friend until trend ends, or trend is your enemy if it's a downtrend. So, you know, treat it like you would treat any other enemy, right? Downtrend is not good. Bounce might be nice, because this line we are just overextended from this line up here. So bounce would be nice, but first I'm actually looking forward to another leg down short term. So yeah, somebody said in the Patreon Tadron chat that, you know, it's interesting how you want markets to drop, to dump real hard when you are out of the market. Unless they start a war, then Bitcoin will pump like mad. I don't think Bitcoin will pump on the World War III, man. I don't think Bitcoin will pump on World War III. I start be bullish now. Yanni Hodl. Are you worried, Yella? I'm not worried yet. Like, previously I started getting worried when we drop down here. Okay, I'm worried a little bit because there are like macro lines that I don't like. So I'm more bearish than bullish, guys. I'm more bearish, but, you know, I'm keeping everything up for discussion, you know. So I am saying that we might, you know, just break this towards the upside, continue to run. If you do that, all nice. But if you get rejected again, so I think there is a line down here. If you start dropping down here further, we are actually technically increasing this this trend on the downside. We're technically increasing this trend on the downside. If you are increasing this trend on the downside, this is going parabolic. That means that somewhere down here should be some kind of bottom, and that we might, get some kind of V-shaped recovery from that. So strange, much whale activity until anticipate that we've headed into a bear market. The whales have money for bad moves too, I guess. Yeah, they are not all in like some of you. Some of us. War is bullish for economy. War is, I don't know. I think you have to convince me on that one, because I don't think, I think it might be bullish for economy, but economy and markets are not the same. So I think markets are gonna drop. Economy might boom, companies might, profit, but economy and markets are not the same thing. I just keep averaging my price at DCI all the way, just for the best tech analysis on YouTube. Oh man, thanks a bunch. By the way, I think I missed a super chat up here. Sweet Lou at ISIL Equity. I'm sorry, man, I did not see the super chat. I did saw it, but then I forgot about it. It's all up. We can do it like this, I can give you some more exposure. So there's this guy up here. I cannot see it up here. Okay, whatever. Let me, because I can scroll up here, I cannot scroll up there. Sweet Lou at ISIL Equity. I know it's all about Bitcoin, but I love your TA. Can you please check on Matic? Thanks. Have a great day. Thanks for $5. I will check on Matic for you, man. Sorry about missing it. And $5 from JMC. Thanks for $5, man. Appreciate it. DXY pumping. DXY is minus 0.15% right now. Dow Jones tanked during World War II. There you go. Markets are not actually doing. Economy might be doing okay, but markets not. And not all economy, just part of the economy. Companies producing tanks and planes and bullets and stuff like that. Hi guys. Oh, late captain is in the chat. Hi man. Hi woman. How you doing? I always forget that. What's up? So let's check out Matic for the I forgot his name already. Matic, let's see Matic here, 1.19. Matic is a beast, guys. Matic is a beast. Let's see up here. It is climbing higher. There is no divergence up here on the charts, on the weekly charts up here. Still below 60, so it looks good. It has this bullish cross up here. Technicals on the weekly looks nice. On the monthly. On the monthly, we can argue whether they are nice or not, because, this was some kind of 99.6, so it's going to be very hard to reach that level. But it can definitely go up higher. I've seen stranger things happen, but not that much data on that. On the daily right now, we have slight divergence up here, but if we can pump a little bit more towards the upper, there will be no divergence. Also, we are only at 66 level on the daily, so no kind of overbought levels on the charts right now. Bullish MACD cross. So technically, looking at indicators, everything looks nice, right? Now, if you pop moving averages here, I'm going to start on monthly. What you're going to see here, we're above all moving averages. On the monthly time frame, on the weekly time frame, we are above all moving averages. On the daily time frame, we are above all moving averages. On the 4-hourly, we are above all moving averages. Maybe not on the 1-hourly. Yeah, technically above all moving averages. So you're above all moving averages on almost all time frames beside these very, very small ones. So it looks very bullish, like insanely bullish. So maybe that's some kind of warning sign. Let's put some very important levels up here. Let me just see the monthly. Monthly is over there. Weekly is also there. So it's a very important level not to break. This is the support 109, 187. Daily also corresponds to that. So you can see here we had pullback to these kind of levels and right now bounce off these levels. It looks good. How high can it go? I don't know. So let's try to draw some very nice lines and see where the next resistance are gonna be. But this up here is support level. Let's just do it like this up here on the sideway. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, let's put on this. Up here somewhere. We don't need this. Okay, let's try to draw some very nice trend lines up here. So hitting that one up there, so that's resistance. Is it going some kind of rising up here? it might just be that it's going some kind of rising a rising wedge. Now if it's a rising wedge, let's see the daily time frame up here on this rising wedge up here. We already know moving averages are stupidly good. We already know indicators are stupidly good. Rising wedge, I think it might be some kind of rising wedge. I mean, I think it might be some kind of rising wedge, definitely. Right? You see that, guys. You see that. It's some kind of rising wedge. Now, here's the thing about rising wedge. God, here's the thing about rising wedge. Where should this one be? This is on the daily time frame. Should not be there. Maybe some. Let's use these stops up here. Maybe it's gonna confirm those. Here's the thing about rising wedges, guys. Although they do break on the downside in bearish markets, and we are expecting this to break on the downside, if it manages to break to the upside, it just might be the next Luna, okay? It might just be the next Luna, because I'm going to show you Luna right now. Where is Luna? Luna is over here, and what you're gonna see here, Luna did break to the upside. You see here a rising wedge up here, broke on the downside actually, but it managed to get back up again. So right now just sitting up here waiting for Bitcoin to pop, and if Bitcoin pops, Luna is gonna explode. So Luna, you know, managed to get out of this rising wedge up here. It went down with everything, but you know, it managed to climb back up. That's why Luna is so bullish, because it's out of the rising wedge to the upside. Oftentimes in bullish markets things break to the upside, and when you break to the upside, that's very good. This is not just any kind of upside. It doesn't matter if this is rising wedge or not. What matters is this is the resistance, and when you break some kind of resistance then going towards the upside, you increase the speed. So breaking this towards the upside right now would mean parabolic move towards the upside. So Matic right now, it looks stupidly good, but it is at resistance, unfortunately. It is at resistance, but if it can manage to break that resistance towards the upside, it's gonna be stupidly good. News: Ubisoft partners with Tezos. Matic hosts ZK conference on the 10th. ADA has a working desk on testnet, but buggy. How can it be buggy, man? They've been working, you know, for ages with stuff, and the first time they, how can a DEX be buggy? How can a DEX be like? If you go and check out SafeMoon. If you go check out SafeMoon, accept notes, they got their own swap, man. They got their own DEX, you know. Swap by SafeMoon. I don't know how it works, I don't know. But I just know that everybody has a DEX. Testnet still testing. SafeMoon is faster to come out with stuff. So we're gonna see. So let's go back to Bitcoin right now for a second up here. Just see you know where it's at. Let's see some kind of moving averages up here. Let's see some kind of volume. Volume is, you know, volume is not actually that good, because we are technically, you know, climbing towards the upside, and volume is actually going towards the downside, which is actually, you know, bad. So you know, we don't like that. Let's see here. Let's see on a bigger time frames, on a daily or something like that. This going towards that, this going towards the upside. So technically the volume is actually looking, you know, more bearish than bullish. So we're gonna see. Okay guys, kids are screaming, I gotta go. It was nice doing a stream again. We're gonna do it another time. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, guys. Where is the channel? I gotta shield the channel again. The Art of Technical Analysis. What is it? Down here. 311 subscribers. So, you know, I'm trying to pump the numbers at least 1,000 subscribers, you know, so YouTube will, you know, give me $1-2 for stuff. Beside that, you know, that's that. Okay, guys, see you around. Thanks for stopping by. Come back another time. I gotta go to work. Perfect timing.